Hello everyone, it's me, Andrew. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my lovely series of how cosplay has helped me through my gender identity, gender expression and sexuality. So this is the first video to this series. I tried to record a video, the same video, a few days, didn't like it. So if you haven't watched my intro video, basically, long story short, I am a bisexual trans guy and I've been cosplaying since I was 15, 16, and without the help of being friends who are part of cosplay and without engaging in the cosplay community, I would have probably found it really hard expressing my gender and identifying my own gender identity and my sexuality. So that's basically it, and I'm hoping to bring some friends over who will also tell me their thoughts of how cosplay has helped them through their gender identity or expression or sexuality, and it's just gonna be loads of fun. I hope it'll be loads of fun. Oh my god. So I'm gonna be talking about how I made friends. I also want to point out that since this series has just started with this first video, it may not seem like it is LGBTQ related. I think as more videos come out of how I talk about cosplay and being part of the LGBTQ community, it will all kind of intertwine. Is that the right word? Yeah. I hope it will start to make sense. Maybe at the moment it may not look like it is LGBTQ related, but I promise you it will be. So I'm going to be talking about how I made friends. So like I said, I started cosplaying like around 15, 16. My sister introduced it to me and I thought this is another creative outlet to find something that I really like, and that was cosplay, which is a very expensive hobby. It is a profession to some people. I think with all the time and love and the blood, sweat and tears and just so much blood, sweat and tears and money, you could have loads of fun. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do cosplay if you don't have any money. You should do cosplay because it's fun. Not only fun, but you get to express like yourself as a different character, whoever you're cosplaying, and you make new friends and it's just great. So me and my sister made friends. Back then, the way how to interact with cosplayers through social media was probably DeviantArt. That's more or less how I found other cosplayers. Aside from going to these like weekly meetups, it gradually got big, and then I kind of ended up being part of some friendship groups and stuff like that. That's how I made friends. Back then, whilst making friends, but also being unaware of other LGBTQ people. Because back then, when I was 15, 16, I heard my mom talk about gay people. I didn't get what she meant, like why she was complaining. The first time I actually saw like two women kissing each other was during a cosplay meetup. And I think that might have been one of my first few cosplay meetups. And I was like, like, what? Rainbows, like not explosion, but more like rainbows and just triple rainbow, and I was like, oh my gosh. Everyone's reactions was just like chill. And I think from that, after seeing people not give like a negative reaction, I instantly thought, this is great. There's nothing wrong with two women going out and kissing like in public. Like, oh my gosh. When I was 15, 16, it was like mid-2000s. It will always be a constant struggle to have things progress for the LGBTQ community. I still felt like there was still that stigmatism that people hold over the LGBTQ community. I mean, even now, but like I felt like after like the 90s, like into mid 2000s, it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle, like it is. Back then, from my perspective, I found it, I don't want to say really hard, but I don't want to say it was easy, but I was aware of people who were part of the LGBTQ community without even knowing they're part of the LGBTQ community. Does that make sense? And I don't mean it like as a gaydar thing. I mean it like in a, they identify part of the LGBTQ community, but I think for me, there was like no name for their sexuality or their identity. So I knew some people are gay, some people are bi, and some people are lesbians, and I think from what I saw, it didn't correlate with words. So I was aware that there was the LGBTQ community, but I didn't have the words, or I didn't know words to correlate with people part of the LGBTQ community. I hope this makes sense. Oh my gosh, I bet it makes no sense whatsoever. Oh my god. I think what was hard was just finding people part of the LGBTQ community, but not finding names of their identities. So in comparison to back then, like in my first cosplay picnics, and to now, there's loads more people who are open about their gender identity and their sexuality. It's so easy to find more LGBTQ community find more people part of the LGBTQ community. But back then, I think because I didn't know these names of so many identities, like I couldn't even be sure. But at the same time, I felt like I was in a place where I could be open about my sexuality. But back then, I had no idea about my sexuality because I was just like so confused. But when I saw those two cosplayers kiss, I was like, wow, there are people who I feel like I might identify with. They're lesbians and they're part of the LGBTQ community. So that's my take. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! The first time I saw gay people, oh my gosh, what is happening? If you could hear this, foxes. Okay.